The barometer is down around 1005 or 1006. It's humid, it's raining, everything's unstable. It just doesn't feel fishy. Got him! Oh, he's just finished saying it doesn't feel fishy, and then out came this magnificent little Murray cod. I just finished saying it doesn't look fishy. I have to admit, it didn't hit the lure very hard. It was a real weird sort of a strike. It wasn't an aggressive sort of strike. And I've got to lead him over here. Look at this, Brett's up there rigging his lure up. Brett hasn't, put my hat on backwards. These wide angle HD VCS glasses pick up the rim of my camera, my hat. I've got to get my pliers out of my bag. That's how organised I am. My pliers and my fish grips. Rightio, mister. Rightio. Not a bad little fella. Nice little Murray cod of around 40 centimetres, 45 centimetres. Caught on the green and yellow Wilson slickback. Just untangle him here. Caught on the bright green Wilson slickback. You may have remembered in a video of mine from a few days ago, I lost my favourite pink and white slickback. Looks like the green one's going to fill its place quite well. Rightio folks, there he is. Nice little Murray cod. Around 40 to 45 centimetres. He came out from next to that log over there. Now I'm going to send him back that way. What a great start. I've been here, Brett and I have been here 5 minutes. Brett's only just having his first cast now. I've got him on the third cast. I hope that's a good sign. Rightio, now I've just left my green slickback on that snag, or a snag, under the water over there. I left my pink slickback on a snag the other day, so now I've got an orange slickback. I love the slickbacks, they're a good size. I'm not sure what's happening with them at the moment. I believe they've been discontinued, although there still seems to be quite a few around. Okay, now, you also may notice, because it's raining, and I don't want to get my HD VCS camera sunglasses wet, I'll turn my hat around like that to put a roof over my sunnies. So if you see that in the video, that's what it is. If I hook a fish, I'll do my best to remember to turn it around. Oh, I had a touch. Had a strike. Wasn't very hard, I didn't feel any weight. But there's somewhere. Oh, Brett's on. Is he a good fish? I'll grab my bag and I'll swim or walk or do something to get up to you. While I was down there waiting beside that log, Brett's hooked onto this nice little Murray cod on a yellow, a white and green spinnerbait, is it?
Yep, native spinnerbait.
Hold him up a bit, mate. A native spinnerbait made by Craig Fruin in Wangaratta, is that the one?
Yeah, that's the one.
Lovely little cod, mate, well done.
Thank you, sir.
Want some pliers?
Yeah, you get him out and we'll put him back in the water for a minute. There he is.
Hold him up a bit higher. Well done, Brett.
Thanks, mate.
Lovely little Murray cod.
Might be about, what, 35,
It'd be close to 40, similar size to the one I got earlier.
I think yours is a bit bigger.
Not much.
Yeah, very good.
Well done.
Right. We'll put it at.
Conditions are terrible, the barometer is very low, it's raining. I'm wet regardless whether I swim for lures or not because the humidity's so high.
He's gone.
And yet the fish are still fishing, they're still biting well. You the man. Another crack. I'll turn my hat around so that if you're catching people I don't have to look at my visor on the video. So I've got 2 fish and we've had 2 strikes. Oh, there! You got him! I can't believe it! Look at the size of him! Hey, mate, I'll go and land him for you if you like. It's a bit of a tricky environment for you to climb down into there. Or you're right.
There you go.
That's cool. Look at that on video. It's almost like a surface strike on a spinnerbait.
Here you go. Number 2, little cod is only very small. Yeah, just have one real good hit at it. Oh, hit at it. And yeah. Thanks, Robbie. Yeah,
Well done, Brett.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate that. He's only tiny. Should be what, 20 centimetres, but hey, it's beautiful.
Probably 27 or 28 centimetres.
Great little fish.
I like the fact that he hit your spinnerbait as you were pulling it out of the water.
Yeah.
You want me to put him back?
Great, thank you.
Go home, buddy.
Lovely.
Go home and grow big. We'll see you next year.
Appreciate that.
Rightio, the sun has set. Well, not that it was out anyway, but it's getting dark. It's time to go to a surface popper. I'm choosing the Coolabung Cod Cracker. This lure has done the hard yards, I can give you the tip. The reason I've chosen this particular lure, I've got a bigger lure. I've got the Predator weight snake, which I was going to use. The bigger lures tend to pull out bigger fish, so you don't get as many strikes or as many buffs or as much action, but they will find bigger fish. The smaller lures, such as the little 70mm Coolabung Cod Walker, they have a better hookup rate with the smaller fish. So this is in between, so I'm hoping to still be able to pull out a few smaller fish, or even just one smaller fish will do. But it's also hopefully big enough in the sense that it might find a larger fish as well. Bit of an all-rounder. It's the Simon O'Donnell of surface lures. It's an all-rounder. Ooh. And again. And again. Three. 3 goes. He's only a little weeny fish. That was the perfect example of the dead hands. I did not flinch. I suppose when the fish is 30 centimetres long, that's not as flinch worthy, is it? I think he's given up. He said, not this old chestnut. I'm not falling for that again. Mozzie. Oh, Brett's on! That made it a good sound. That sounded like the bloody tree fell in the river. Hang on, bro, I'll come down there. I just had 3 buffs and never hooked up. You had 1 buff and hooked up. Oh, mate, I'll come down. Well done, Brett Corker. Nice little Murray cod on the mud eye surface lure. Do you know what model that mud eye is, Brett?
No, I'm not sure.
Nice little cod on the mud eye surface lure.
No, pretty wrapped that. All right, we'll get the lure out. And,
Well, I'm going to leave you to release that one, mate, because I've only got about another 20 minutes of fishing time, so I'll try and keep at least 1 lure in the water. You the man. Right now, this is my last cast. I've got this 1 cast now to catch the big 100-pound cod. Otherwise, if I don't get it with this cast, it's not going to happen. Anyway, folks, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. We've dispelled a myth tonight, Brett, that the fishing's no good in a low barometer.
well, there you go. We've got quite a few.
We have. I've caught 1, you've caught 3. You've lost a couple, I've lost a couple. I've had a few buffs. There's been quite a lot of action. I think the low barometer has been turning these strikes a little bit down. Like, the fish haven't been overly aggressive. They've been striking with a bit of reluctance, I suppose you could say, and that could be due to the low barometer. But with so many things in fishing, we just never ever know, and probably never will. You can come up with a million different theories about what works and what doesn't, and we'll still never know. But anyway, folks, thank you very much for watching. Make sure you check out Brett Corker's channel, Cod Gobbler 01, and I'm going to put a link above right now to that. Click on in his thumbnail and give him a follow. Thanks for watching, and take care of yourself.